Hello and welcome back. We're going to do a second example of solving exponential equations graphically. So on this one, we're going to enter the left side of this given equation into y sub 1, and the right side into y sub 2. So we'll go ahead for our calculator. And let's get that cleared out. Go ahead and clear our y equals. Okay, so in y sub 1, we're going to enter, just as it's given to us, 3 times the quantity of 5 to the x power plus 23. And then we'll go down to y sub 2 and enter 1898. And then we're going to graph that. Okay. Now this screen was set up from my last example, so I'll just go into Zoom Standard. And I'm expecting, since one of the equations was 1898, that it's going to be really tall. So sometimes you can go to Zoom Fit and that'll work for you. I think that's number 9 or 10 on some calculators. Zoom Fit, yeah, I guess that's number 10. And we'll see if this is going to help us. Okay, that gives us the first curve, but the second curve was at almost 2,000. So why don't we see where the windows are? It has to be y equals 2,000 for a max or more. Well, let's see. Oh, maybe that's too much. Let's go down to y equals. Maybe we don't want. Maybe we just want 2,000. Let's try it. See if that'll help us. Okay, there's the first curve. Yep, and then there's the second curve. Okay, so we just want to find the intersection here. So we'll go to calculate, second calculate, the intersection, which is 5. And then it's saying the first curve, it looks like it's on the curve there. Let's just make sure by scrolling up a little bit. Make sure that cursor follows it. Yep, that's what we want. So we hit enter. Second curve, it's right there on the second line. So we'll hit enter. Guess. Do you want us to guess? Sure, we'll want you to guess. So it's telling us the solution is x
Low
equals
battery.
4. So let's take them at their word and say x equals 4. Sounds good. So we'll go ahead and say our solution, we think, is x equals 4, and then we will we'll plug in 4 where we see the x, and I'll just go ahead and hit pause while I type this out. Okay, so I just replaced the x with 4 here, so 3 times the quantity of 5 to the 4th power plus 23 equals 1898. So the next thing we'll do is we will take a 5 to the 4th power, and we could do that old school, or we can simply type this in. 5 to the 4th power is equal to 625. So we can say that 3 times 625 plus 23 is going to equal, should equal. So let's take 3 times 625, so that'll be 15, 6, so that'll be 7, 18, so 1875 and then we need to add the 23 on here. 23, so we have 8. Looks like this is going to work for us. 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. So there we have it. 1898 equals 1898. Okay. So we've graphed it, and we found the intersection using our calculator at x equals 4, and then we went and substituted the 4 back in for x and analyzed it algebraically, and we found out, yes, this is true. So our solution is good. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about graphing exponential equations and finding the solution. And we will do one more example on this. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode.